We are going to meet a couple right now that has just the opposite of what has been for a long time the traditional marriage, in that he stays at home with their 2 children, 2 boys ages 5 and 2, and she basically goes out to work and he does the dinner when they come home and the whole thing. Well, how does that work out? Let us find out. We have with us Wes and Melanie Bockley from Minnetonka. Welcome to you both.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, now I understand that when you made the decision to do this 5 years ago, Wes, you were in a job that you didn't particularly like, and Melanie, in your case, you were enjoying your job.
That's true, yeah.
Does that mean it was an easy decision on your part, Wes?
No, it wasn't an easy decision. It was a pretty difficult decision to make in terms of just deciding to give up a career and go at home.
And initially, when you did it, evidently you got in a little trouble, because I understand you got hooked on soap operas, and tell us about that.
Well, it was, I had to learn a lot about self-discipline and learning how to maintain a home, something that was totally foreign to me. I had never experienced before. And it took a period of adjustment for me to get used to that.
How did you learn how to do things?
Observation.
Really?
It was really fun. I would observe other women, see how they behave, and say, oh, that's how they do it. And
For instance, like...
Basically, oh, taking care of kids even. You watch, mothers in stores with children and what they do and the way they comfort them, and there's some reading involved in that too. A lot of it comes very naturally, though. It really does. It's all inside you, just a matter of developing it.
Were people in the neighborhood supportive of you?
I think in general they were. A lot of people give you sort of strange looks when they hear about it, but
yeah.
They're used to it.
Well, now,
and they accept me.
we called you and said, could we please do our taping on Monday, and what did you say to them? Do you remember? You
Did I
said...
have a coffee clutch going that day?
On Monday, right.
Is that true?
Could be a recipe exchange, too.
You do that, too?
Oh, yeah. These things are very important.
Are you included like one of the gals in these things?
Not necessarily. I usually generate them, but people accept them when it gets going.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
We have a little tape that we took at your home. Why don't we take a look at that right now, and you can kind of tune us in on how the lifestyle works. Now there, you're in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's where we live. Basically in the kitchen with the kids. Actually, this is project time. This is one of the things I had to learn how to do. Kids are really creative, and they love doing projects. And Seth is making a cornucopia here.
So you have no one come and help you?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
No, in fact, he has had switching with another family where he takes care of their children, and then our children go to their house and has switched. So he has taken care of up to 4 kids at one time.
One of the joys of being at home with kids is getting to read the same book 6 times a day.
Yes, right.
It's really, it's just a thrilling thing.
And here?
And Seth loves to cook. That's one of the things. We make chocolate chip cookies. We make a lot of things. And it's really fun for them because they learn about measuring all that stuff. And the cleanup, though, is, pretty tough sometimes. Nate, and here we are doing laundry. Nate can't quite sort colors yet, but...
He's the little one.
He's the little one. It really doesn't matter. They like just helping in all the projects. In fact, one of the funnest things to do is they like to throw clothes down the laundry chute. I empty out a whole...
Hiding in the basket.
Nate's hiding in the basket. Empty out a whole load of clothes on the floor and just let them throw them down. And they love that.
So you do all the laundry and all the cleaning, etc.?
Melanie doesn't know where the laundry is.
She doesn't know where it is?
She doesn't know where the laundry room is. No, she does.
How do you feel about this, Melanie?
I have told people many times that I really feel like this has given me a support that has really helped me do as well as I have at work, because I've been real busy, and if I've had to stay late at work, it hasn't been a real problem, that I haven't had to run off and get the kids at daycare. And thinking, frankly, I don't like cooking that well. And so to have to think about doing all that on top of work, it would really be sort of stressful for me, I think. And so I really appreciated the support.
I can't imagine doing it another way in terms of with a family, because your whole family life is at home. And if both of us worked and got home at 6 and the kids would be tired, we'd eat and go to bed, It's really fun. We've really developed and those years are so important with kids, and they're not that long. 5 or 6 years and they're gone.
Another thing that's nice is that the kids can stay up later at night. Because they sleep in the morning. We don't have to get them up and get them off to daycare and all of that. So I get to spend more time with them.
And then they sleep till 8 in the morning.
So I get to know them better, I think, because of it.
Because they have more time with you.
I guess somewhere in the back of our minds we figure that this is not going to go on forever, that you see, Wes, that at some point you're probably going to do something else?
I'll probably have to. She won't let me forever.
Does that mean you'll do it for another 2 years?
Oh, no, this is it for me. If he wants children, she can have the next set at home. But I'll go back to work, I'm sure, in a few years or so, when the kids are off. But, it's really fun being at home with them. It really, it's a whole new part of your life that I would never have seen otherwise. And it's it's actually, you know, it's a big responsibility. I can understand now how, it's really funny, I used to watch commercials on television about detergents and stuff, and I just couldn't relate to any of that, but now I find myself listening, you know? I mean, things that were before were not important at all to me have become important.
I bet men, we have to finish up here, but I bet men don't really understand what you're getting out of this. A lot of men who haven't done it. What would you like to tell them about what this experience means to you?
Well, you just get an incredible amount of closeness with your children, and you get to know them in a way, and it's such an important thing, what we transfer to the next generation in terms of values, and why, for me, I wouldn't want to give that to another person. I'd just as soon pass that on myself and help to nurture them and see that they grow to the best that they can. And that's really fun.
Lucky children.
Very well said,
Yeah.
yes. Well, good luck to you both, because we know you're
Thank
leaving
you.
the Twin Cities and going on to Boston.
That's
and
right.
The best of luck to both.
Melanie's
Thank
taking a
you.
new job. Right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for
luck.
joining us.
Thank you.
Your Christmas is brighter at Snyder's, the Old Corner drugstore, for today.